Shua Tov. This week we studied the portion of Shalach. The Torah tells us how Moshe and the Jewish people sent 12 spies to the land of Israel. They came back with a negative report, and the Jewish people spent the next 40 years traveling the desert. The portion concludes telling us of the mitzvah of tzitzis. The Medrash tells us that Moshe said to God, "What good is it that you give the Jewish people Torah and mitzvahs when they find themselves in a physical world surrounded by many distractions?" And God told Moshe, "I'm going to give them the mitzvah of tzitzis, and that's going to remind them of all my mitzvahs." The word tzitzis equals the numerical value of 600. And when you take the 8 strings and the 5 knots, we now have 613. So when a Jew looks at his talis or at his tzitzis, a Jew is reminded of all the mitzvahs of Hashem. And this is a tremendous lesson to us. We have to see to it that we surround ourselves with positive things. That when a Jew looks around him or herself, they will see things that remind us of God's mitzvahs. Unfortunately, we live in a world that there's so many distractions. And therefore, we have to see to it that we have the tzitzis, we have the tefillin, we have the mezuzah, and we have the many Jewish objects and mitzvahs that we surround ourselves with to remind us that we are a Jew, and as a Jew we have 613 commandments that we must follow. The portion concludes with the words, "Ani Hashem Elokeichem," I am God, your God. And Rashi explains that Ani Hashem represents the concept of God rewarding us for the good deeds that we do. May God bestow upon us His infinite blessings for good health, prosperity, true Yiddish nachas from all our loved ones, and that we all are blessed with a very pleasant summer, and we see the arrival of the great Mashiach Tzidkenu speedily in our day.